Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the third place game of the Swordsman Kickoff Classic. We're so excited to have you joining us.
Yep.
I am Jonathan Borsch, joined alongside by David Zamaron.
That is me.
And we're so excited that you're watching this third place game versus Christian Liberty and Crossroads.
You are correct.
Thank you. Christian Liberty in the blue shirts, shorts, socks, blue everything.
I gotta say, I do love that color.
It is a nice color. And their counterparts Crossroads in all maroon. Would you call that maroon, David? Maroon?
Yeah, I could see it.
Watch out. Shot right off the bat by Christian Liberty, but a tame one from the left foot. Gobbled up right away by the Crossroads keeper. But maroon, you think?
Yeah.
Maroon.
Yeah, it's maroon color.
What's the difference between maroon and burgundy?
So I'm just gonna say there is no difference. Maybe culturally there's got to be some difference between that, but they are the exact same color.
All right, thank you for clarifying that for us.
You're welcome.
We're looking forward to an exciting game here. Both of these teams played a few times throughout the tournament. Christian Liberty started off strong, won their first game, lost the game to get into the championship. And the Crossroads the same, won their first game, lost to the Swordsman Varsity. So now we've got Swordsman Varsity versus the Heritage Defenders in the championship, but this is the third place game, and we're excited to have that. Well, let's pull up the bracket real quick and we'll show you what exactly I'm talking about here. Quickly before our corner kick, you'll see the game 12 there at 7 o'clock on this field, live on HBTV, but we hope to have you live in person if you're able to come. We'd love to have you here. Christian Liberty took a short corner, passing it around, number 15 here with it. Takes a little tumble at the edge of the box, no call. Looked like he went over a bit easier. David, would you believe that sometimes people fall over just to try to get a penalty? Would you believe that?
I do believe that.
Yes.
Not something I'm proud to say I've done.
I thought you didn't play soccer, David.
Grade school.
Grade school. You were flopping in grade school soccer?
No, it was Jordan Snur always kicking it in my hand, and then I got in trouble for that.
Jordan Snur, yes.
Messed up.
He would. That sounds.
I'd always get kicked in the hand.
That's
then
hilarious.
Penalty on me, really?
That sounds exactly like something. Shout out to Jordan Snur. Jordan Snur, been a big blessing to us here. He's helped build some sets, some different things that we've done for Vacation Bible School. Shout out to him. He built a rocket last year, and you remember you were in that skit.
Spaceship rocket.
Yeah, but he built him and Tyler Huckins built and maybe Craig Sisson as well helped with that. Ouch! People just getting hit in the face left and right here. But they built a spaceship rocket for our VBS last year, and they did an incredible job. So shout out to them. Here come Christian Liberty on the break. Oh, a little bob and weave. A nice little pass opens up for a shot. Oh, and just, I don't know how he did that. Yeah, a bit high.
A bit high.
He was very close to the goal and just launched it clean over. Shout out to our near side referee giving us a thumbs up. And he's enjoying life with the ball on the other side of the field. And we thank him for his work. He's done a great job holding up the flag on the near side. So a big shout out to him. And we want to hear your comments. Let us know, are you a Christian Liberty fan or are you a Crossroads fan? Tell us which fan or which team you're a fan of. Maybe tell us your favorite player. And I know for Christian Liberty, CLA, we do not have the numbers along with it. We have names, but we do not have their numbers. So I don't know who is who. So you tell us your favorite player. Tell us their number and who it is for you, whether you're CLA or Crossroads. Let's start giving some shout outs. Who are you watching for? Who are you rooting for? Here come Christian Liberty going the other way, number 22, and I remember him from last year. I don't know, again, I'm not sure which he is, if he's a senior or junior. He is a big guy though, David.
He is.
And a very tall presence. You know, he's had a few goals throughout the tournament. But both of these line leaders for their respective teams. You got number 22, then also number 20. Oh, that looked like a handball in the box. They're getting away with it. You see that? Oh, man, and that's a bit much. Go out for a goal kick. But both the line leaders, looking at number 22, and then number 20 for Crossroads, Nick Savino, both very, very capable goal scorers. We've seen it throughout this whole tournament. Ball with Crossroads. It's going away. Christian Liberty with it. Back to number 22, surveying his options. No one's pressuring him. He's got a little bit of time to pick out a pass. He does.
But the goal he got there first.
Yeah, a bit too much on it. Brother David, what do you think about let's see, that would be it would be Crossroads goalkeeper there. What do you think about his outfit? The light blue.
I think that is, I mean, they both have light blue.
They do. I was talking about this one. He's got all light blue.
He does have all of it. I think that it is nice. It is different for a change instead of the bright yellow neon.
Yeah, the neon stuff that they wear. Yeah. No, it does look nice. All right, here we go. We've got a shout out to give. So this is S. Marie, and her favorite player is Micah Wenga, number 5 for Christian Liberty. So let's see here. Micah is a senior, so his last year playing soccer. Where's he at, David? Number 5.
Is that him?
Oh, watch out. We're on a breakaway. Oh, and just like that, Micah Wenga looks on in approval as
almost missed
Christian Liberty has the first goal of the game. But did you see who that was? Was it number 10, perhaps? Number 10.
It might have been. We were too busy looking for number 5.
We were.
Yeah. We almost missed the goal. I kind of saw it, though. I still saw it.
Yeah. One-on-one with the keeper, slotting it in the bottom left corner. That's a great start for Christian Liberty. Strong for them. Looking for that third place trophy. If there is third place trophy, yeah.
Oh, there's number 5.
There he is, Michael Wenga. Now we know a name, and every time he gets the ball, we're gonna at least know one name. So thank you for that shout out. And number 10, putting on the speed again, same spot as he was all this time. The keeper is wise to it, and is able to get the save.
Right out.
Right out. Well, he did just make the save though. So
he did.
We're gonna give him credit for that. 1-0 Christian Liberty, approaching 30 minutes. This is our second to last game of the Kickoff Classic. As here we go again, Christian Liberty. Oh, was that off the post?
That was, I mean, it looked like it was going to hit the post, but still a nice hit.
Phew. That was very close. Christian Liberty with all the momentum right now. A little back heel pass, number 22 on the left wing, looking to drive. Some good defense. Number 24, Ian Boudil, the senior, getting after it for the Crossroads. Sorry, the Conquering Riders, David, their mascot, the Conquering Riders. I thought, and I thought incorrectly, that they were the Crossroads Crusaders, but I don't know if I'm thinking of someone else or if they changed. Comment in if you're a Crossroads fan. You tell us, have you always been the Conquering Riders? That's something new that you've done. If you help us out a little bit.
I did like the ring of the other one though.
Crossroads Crusaders.
That has a nice, a nice amount of C's in it. Makes a good name.
Yeah. The ref getting in on the action there. Gonna give a drop ball probably to Christian Liberty. We appreciate Ryan Bogus. He's doing the job of 2 men right now, running the controls and running the camera.
Yep.
Shout out to our, well, that's why you can only see the defense right now. Shout out to our tournament partners, Caps Property Improvement and Brother Otis over there. We appreciate and love him and his family. He has a couple boys on the swordsman team as well. And then Brother Al Perez with Preferred Homes. And he's got a daughter in school this year. Ivana is a freshman. Have her in a few classes, so Shout out to them. We appreciate their partnership with us in our sports program. Christian Liberty outside the box unleashes a scorcher right into the Crossroads defender. That probably didn't feel too good.
Probably not. But hey, he blocked it.
He blocked it. He's going to be happy with himself there. Ouch. Foul there on the outside of the, looks like just the outside of the box. Not a penalty shot.
Man, it must be hot out there. Just sitting up here is not the best, but out there.
Yeah, they're running around too, David.
It's gonna be scorching.
Next time we go past the middle of our field, you'll see some of our high school girls running the scoreboard, and they've got an umbrella over there. It's not raining here, folks.
They do.
But they are probably smarter than most of us. They've got an umbrella protecting them from the sun.
I do know, like yesterday or 2 days ago, we had some pretty nice weather. It was kind of windy. It was very good. Made me smile just walking outside.
Yes. When you can walk outside and you really don't notice the weather, and then you get a little bit of breeze.
That's just amazing.
In there. I mean, that's where you're at right there.
We're about to be heading to that season very soon.
Yes. Just for about 2 days, and then it'll be cold on us.
Yeah, it'll be cold.
So.
But I like the cold.
You do? Okay.
Wait, which one did you pick when it was between hot all day?
Yeah, so hold on. Savino with the shot. Oh my goodness, it's an absolute stunner.
Hit right there.
Savino
hit the bottom of the top bar.
Belongs in the top 10 of SportsCenter. That was so good. He volleyed that thing. The ball coming off the bounce, absolutely cracks it right over the goalie's head. He had no shot. The goalie was in self-preservation mode there.
That was crazy.
What a goal to tie it up.
Happened in a flash.
Crossroads. Nick Savino, the senior. A beautiful goal. So here we have 1-1. 2 nice goals, 1 for each team. That's looking to be an exciting third place game.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Once again, I am Jonathan Borsch, joined alongside by David Zamron. I know later on we're going to have Brother Josh Conger here, voice of Swordsman basketball.
A voice you cannot forget.
You cannot, will not,
and
forget. Should not. All of the helping verbs there. But we're excited to have Josh here later on. Means a lot to this school. And just a great help. We love having him in HPTV. We'll also probably have Brother John Woosley up here. Brother Jack Huckins also. He's been here grinding all day, producing and helping run things, making everything runs as smoothly as possible. We thank him for all his hard work. He'll be back up here later on. And looking to have a great crowd. Right now. We've got a few fans from these teams, but no doubt at 7 o'clock they will come pouring in, David, from the Indiana area. Heritage, I believe, in Dyer, right? Based off in Dyer?
Heritage, yes.
Yeah, so
if we're wrong, don't correct us.
Yeah. Heritage defenders from Dyer, then, of course, us here in Cherville, and people from the surrounding area coming to watch, and we hope that you can make it if at all possible. We'd love to see you here at 7 o'clock. Crossroads in the box, nothing doing. Snuffed out by the defense of CLA and cleared away. If you are able to come to the school here, we got a few things I want to make you aware of. Right underneath our watch out, shot, goal, just as I go into my monologue, there is another one.
Who shot that? Do you know?
That was, I believe, number 15, I want to say.
Number 15.
Number 15 for Christian Liberty.
2-1. A lot of action this game.
That we've got a great goal there. 2-1 now. Yeah, Christian Liberty. The Jaguars hitting right back and getting that lead back.
Got some very good goals in this game.
It's been an exciting one. Just 15 minutes into this one. Already 3 goals, and we're hoping for a lot more. It's always fun to have a high-scoring game. You know?
It is.
There's nothing wrong with defense, but when there's lots of goals going in the back of the net, that's always exciting stuff. you remember? No, I'm really putting you on the spot here. Do you remember like the highest score that you have seen live?
Highest score.
Yeah, like that maybe
live.
As far as like combined, or that our team scored against the other team. You know, do you remember any big scores?
I think that our team. I think it was our team. It might have been against CB, but it was like we had like 7 to like 1
goals. Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
It was very good. I don't think any other higher.
Well, I know earlier in this tournament, our Swordsman varsity, they scored, I believe, 12 goals in the game, and yeah, they were playing well. Substitution for Christian Liberty, number 18 in the game. Getting some fresh legs in there on this hot day. Looking to switch the play, booted to the far side of the field. Good number 22. The head man, number 15, also had a number of goals. Those two have really been a good tandem for Christian Liberty. Oh, just muscled off the ball, and here he comes. Crossroads on the break, striding like a floating gazelle down the field, dribbling, still going.
Let's see.
Passes it. See if we can get a shot off for Crossroads. Still having to dance around. He's going to put it to the outside, going for the back post. Oh, that's just, that cross is too much on it.
Out.
Yeah, just out, and the chance goes begging. But a good break. That was a good run there by number 24, Ian Boudil. He started at his own box, David. He was on his horse running the whole way. Here he is again. Boudil, an audacious effort. And high and wide. He was going for glory there. Last game we had a few outstanding goals. One of them we didn't catch on the live stream. The other one we did. So if you want to go out back and watch that City Baptist versus State Line game, I believe it was the second half, David, where City Baptist had a free kick and just placed it in the top corner beautifully. And we gave credit to Timu there, right? Was that the name that we heard? Good little one, Timo, there you go, good. Little good one-touch passing there, just breaks down, doesn't lead Savino in the end. But here's Crossroads right on it, cross in the middle, Savino lurking, goes far post, gonna be cleared away. Crossroads starting to gain some momentum once again. It's kind of been back and forth, David, you know.
It has.
One team has scored a goal, and it seems like momentum has kind of shifted to the other team. They'd score a goal and kind of shift back and forth there. But it's been a fun one to watch. Both teams getting after it. 2-1. And you come up to the booth. I'm being bullied a little bit here. Mustard packets are flying at me from every angle. It's a miracle. It's okay. Oh, now we're switching it up with ketchup and relish. So I appreciate the variety there that I'm being bombarded with. Thank you for that. I did relish the opportunity. Thank you for that joke, Brother Jack. But we're having a jolly good time up here. 20 minutes left in the first half. Goals galore. And again, we comment in who you're cheering for. And hey, last game we were talking about teachers a little bit. Hey, if you are a CLA fan or you are a Crossroads fan, tell us your favorite teacher and tell us why. All right. So if you could tell us the school you're from, and tell us your favorite teacher, tell us why. Shout out to once again to Mrs. Mather from State Line, the music teacher. Making an impact down there, doing a great job. Oh, and here we go. I don't know even if this is my mother or my brother commenting. Thank you for the support from my family. calling audacious a good word. So I appreciate that. My mother is an English teacher, so and a Latin teacher, So I do my best to use the right words, you know, but sometimes she does have to correct my English.
I mean, as an English teacher, I thought that.
Well, I still make mistakes. I want to show that not everyone's perfect. Even English teacher, like myself, can make mistakes. Well, that's what it's all about. Getting better from our mistakes, David. That's
Amen.
life for you. All right, amen to that. Under 20 minutes. Crossroads looking for the equalizer here. Going the other way. Oh, looking to send his teammate. Good little glancing header to his keeper to snuff out the fast break. If we can, once again, if we can go to our bracket.
Hope we don't miss anything.
And hopefully we don't miss a wonder goal again. But we got our bracket live here. And we are looking at, hold on, they're in the box. Trouble is brewing. A shot from outside the box. Was not close. All right, we are here on the third place game. You see that there on the far right, Crossroads and Christian Liberty. This is our second to last game. And just in a couple hours here, a little less than a couple hours, we've got our championship game at 7 o'clock versus the Swordsmen and the Heritage Defenders. Hope to see you here. If you're not able to come, make sure you can watch online.
Even better than in person.
You do get to hear the commentary online, so that is a plus. You know what would be the best way to do this?
What?
Is if you come live to the game, okay?
But you only have
bring
the audio.
Yes, you bring headphones with you and listen to the audio while you're watching the game live. That would be just the best combination that you could possibly do. So I recommend that to each of you. And that way, if you're an introvert, maybe like me, you don't have to talk to anybody else. You got headphones on. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kidding.
You might
That's
get like
not
a
good.
10-second delay in every call.
Yeah,
yeah.
We might be yelling goal like a minute after the goal actually happens, but that's all part of that. It'd be okay. Welcome to the booth, Mr. Chad Dowdy, its assistant administrator of Hammond Baptist Schools. Mr. Zamron, he wears so many hats that I've just lost count of the hats, and he wears so many that his hair is starting to go, really. But that's all right. And I respect Mr. Chad Dowdy. He's a great man.
Don't we all?
And I had the privilege, or sorry, I should say, he had the privilege of playing on my softball team this year. And I'll have you know that the Sluggers, shout out to the Sluggers.
Yeah.
Also, Mr. John Woosley in the booth, the director, was was on the softball team. And we won the championship this year, Brother David. Three-peat is what it was.
Really?
We have won 3 years in a row, the Sluggers.
You are a very good catcher.
I am. Mr. Dowdy kind of just on the coattails because this is his first year on the team.
Makes sense.
And we carried him. We had broad shoulders, you know. It's one of those, we just put him on the end of the lineup, and, you know, it's basically an automatic out when he gets up there.
Yeah.
But it's not about winning or losing. It's about Christian fellowship.
Yes,
so
sir,
we let him bat a little bit there, I suppose. But good to have him up in the booth. Good to have Brother Jack Huckins back in the booth at the controls. Ryan Bogus on the camera doing an excellent job. The way the sun is shining on the field, it looks awful. Looks like the grass is on fire a little bit on your screen. I can assure you it is not.
Yet.
Indeed on fire. Not yet.
If it does get more hot, it will.
More hot?
Hotter? I specifically waited and didn't say hotter because I thought that was like the wrong word. So
Well,
I guess
at least you were thinking about it.
More hot, hotter.
We're just having funner and funner times up here.
See, you can't say anything. You just messed up a word that.
I did that on purpose to make you feel good.
Audacious.
Christian Liberty, yes. Christian Liberty on the far side. And he'll be out of bounds for a throw in. Under 15 minutes left. Gonna get some subs.
I do like subs.
Jimmy John's, Subway, or Firehouse subs, which if you could choose from any, money is no object,
Okay.
what would it be?
Yesterday at Subway, I just think it's more fresh.
Fresh.
It's still, I mean, I think there's also obviously really good sandwiches out there.
I mean, their slogan is eat fresh.
It is.
But I believe Jimmy John's is also freaky fast, freaky fresh.
I also love Jimmy John's as well.
I didn't ask you what you loved. I asked you your favorite sub. From what store would it be? Watch out. Nothing. I thought Christian Liberty had a chance there. All right. Sorry to interrupt. Your favorite sub, what would it be?
From Subway.
From Subway, he says. I think, have you been to Firehouse subs?
I have.
That might be my favorite. Firehouse subs.
Very good, but there's not a lot of places in Hammond.
I suppose. There are not as many. They're a bit more rare. But shout out to Firehouse subs if they want to sponsor us. We will shout them out more often.
Yes, sir.
I want to get some subs up here. That'd be just fine. Shout out to G Gin.
Delicious.
And we just have some food here from G Gin. Trying to enjoy it during the halftime breaks. There he is, Michael Wenga. We had mentioned him earlier, David. Do you remember him?
He is fast.
He is very fast.
He's getting pushed around.
Speaking of freaky fast,
Jimmy
John's, Michael Wenga, also very fast.
He probably likes Jimmy John's.
Do you think he's faster than Jimmy John's?
I don't know. Jimmy John's is pretty fast.
They are very fast.
They're so fast, it's kind of like freaky.
Yes, that's why they have it in their slogan. Breakaway chance. Oh, and just missing the key pass to get him on the break.
Oh, nice.
Headed back into the action. Trouble here. Number 15 heads it to himself.
No.
And just over the goal.
That would have been amazing.
That would have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I can only believe. Two to one. They haven't scored in a while. It's been a little bit.
All right. Do we have any? What do we got over there? Do we have any comments to talk about?
Michael Borsch just laughed.
Oh my goodness! All right. Audacious. Yes, thank you.
Get with the time.
All right, our producer is trying something fancy, folks. Shout out to our near side referee once again, looking up here, wishing he could be a part of the broadcast.
But he can't.
He cannot. He has a job to do.
He is paid for it.
He is.
Unlike some managers.
Now this near side ref, he hasn't had much to do, if we're being honest. Seems like the ball has been
So
on
whose
hit.
fault would that be?
Well, no, it's not his fault. What?
You know, but like who?
Here he
which
is.
team?
He's getting in the zone. Little nutmeg there, or a try by Savino. But again, these referees, we appreciate them helping us out. The ones on the, oh, look at that. That is fancy. We can bring your comment on live HP. Now, not all comments will make it live, just so you know that. We will be selecting only the very best. So if you want to comment on your favorite announcer, that would be just fine. Dave, what is that even?
My son is watching this live stream.
That is outstanding.
What?
Thank you for watching. All right, 10 minutes. Getting close to the 10-minute marker. Savino 1-on-4 here, looking to make things happen for Crossroads. Nice little pass in to his teammate. Trips.
If they
Yeah,
are
going
watching
the
the
other way.
live stream, I don't think I'd be able to give them a piece of gum.
Yes, shout out to Mr. David Zamaron, my co-announcer, always having, if you need a piece of gum, he's always there for you.
Don't ask me right now, though.
before we get too much more, we'll make sure there's not a chance happening here. We're going to go to our Swordsman soccer schedule, in case there are any soccer fans. Maybe you see one of your teams up here, but this is what we have for the rest of the year. A number of away games, as there's a save by the goal. But a number of away games. We got a few away tournaments coming up. State line tournament, that's always a big deal, coming up mid-September. Then a few games in October to finish out the season. Casa de Gracia will be here on the 3rd of October. And on the 12th, Heritage, who we're going to play in just a little bit here for the championship. Heritage will be here for our senior night. And we have 4 games slotted in for that day. 2 junior high and 2 high school. So a full set. So we hope maybe you screenshotted that, or you can go back and screenshot it if you're ever able to come out and watch our swordsmen play some soccer. We'd love to have you out on the fields. Here's near side, number 23, Graham Hanks, the senior. Driving to Savino. Savino trying a little fancy trick, kind of rainbows it to himself.
Everyone's just using their head.
Using their head.
What do you think?
Way to use their head, someone might say. Oh, Christian Liberty, had a chance for the break, just couldn't find it. It's a scrum toward the bench. That's gotta be scary if you're sitting on that bench, seeing 2 guys running pell-mell right at you. Pell-mell, there's another good one.
That's a word.
Is there a dash in there? Pell-mell? Running pell-mell? What's that? Oh no, Mr. Daddy, that's I thought you were gonna be helpful for a second there. Pell-mell, comment in if you know if there's supposed to be a dash in there. I wonder if it's even, maybe it's just one word, I don't know. But I have heard it before. I know I'm using it in the correct way, I just don't know how to spell it. Pell-mell.
Is it a type of email?
What's that?
Pell-mell.
Pell-mell. Oh no. Now, of course, we would have to show this comment.
Jack Huckins.
Jack Huckins is the goat. He does sound like a goat sometimes. Possibly eat like a goat. But he is the goat. He is the goat of HBTV. The goat of announcers. The goat of producers.
Well, that's it.
But that's it.
Nothing else.
Those things there. He is outstanding. Thanks for the comment. And yes, I agree with you. He is the GOAT. We appreciate him. Christian Liberty. Some of these guys, David, they're starting to look kind of gassed here. They are. It's their 3rd game. And some of these, just walking around.
I would be too. Look at that sun. Yeah. But they are getting more shade, as you can
Feeling
see.
the heat. Yeah, the shadows starting to creep onto the field. They'll like that. And boy, that 7 o'clock, David, I think that's going to be just about perfect here. It's going to be great weather. And we're excited for that coming up shortly. Savino on the ball to Hanks. Oh, he goes down in the box. Penalty given, yes. We're looking at that middle referee. What's the call? He's pointing. I think he's pointing at the spot. Yes, sir. This will indeed be a penalty shot. Oh, man, it's time for Crossroads to even up the score here. Who is going to take it? Going to be number 13. Number 13, Braden Goldstein. We'll see if his penalty is gold or not. Goldstein standing over the ball. Hopping, jumping. The shot. Off the crossbar. Still trouble. Crossroads. Shot off the crossbar again. You wouldn't believe it. You just wouldn't believe it. What are the odds?
That's crazy.
But looks like offside was called anyways, that second shot. Oh, hold on now.
So
they're calling it a goal.
It looked very close.
So they're saying hit the crossbar, went down, and passed the line. Because soccer, it has to completely pass the line. Do we have a goal line camera? I'd love to see a goal line camera, but maybe next year.
Yes, sir.
But that was a goal, 2-2. Boy, that was incredible. I don't know if it was the first goal or the first shot or the second shot that was the actual goal there. But what an exciting way to end the half. 2-2, tied for the third place game. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes again. Shout out later on. Swordsman playing at 7 o'clock versus the Heritage Defenders. Hope to see you here. Hope to see you watching on HPTV. And we'll be back in just about 5 minutes for the second half of this third place game. Crossroads, Christian Liberty tied 2-2. Be back in a bit.
Testing 1, 2, check 1, 2.
Welcome back to the second half of the third place game. It's been a half of intrigue for sure. Christian Liberty in all blue, royal blue from head to toe, and Crossroads in, I asked Brother David, we're going to see what you see. You call that maroon? Would you call that burgundy? By the way, I'm joined by Mr. Noah Hollahan,
You better believe it.
current manager of the Swordsman soccer team.
Indeed, indeed.
Taking Brother David Zamron's spot. But what would you call that? Would you call that maroon or burgundy?
I would call it burgundy.
Mr. Hollahan would call it burgundy.
Like a light burgundy. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Stick.
Light.
Now you've got me contemplating.
Light burgundy is probably the definition of maroon. So, oh man. All right. Here we go. 2-2 game. We're going to start our timer just as soon as we can. So there's about 39 some minutes there. Here we go. Driving Christian Liberty with the ball, number 10, causing problems, being a havoc. Also number 15, the goal scorer. He's had a few of them this tournament. Looking to body off the defender. He does. He does, and he's still got it, Noah. You wouldn't believe it. Now, Noah, you would know a thing maybe about smaller guys, but
okay.
there's nothing wrong with smaller guys, right? Brother
That
Noah?
is absolutely correct. I feel like smaller guys have advantages in a way.
Really?
Yeah.
Name two.
You steal the hearts of women everywhere. And I think that's all I need. I think that's all I need. To be honest.
Really? All right.
And
Back to the action.
Awesome.
One would be nice.
Oh man. Christian Liberty here with the ball, number 7, outside the box, chipping it into his teammate too far into the waiting hands of the keeper. Booted a mile high into there. But Brother Noah, tell us what grade you are in school, then tell us a bit of what you've done last couple of years in HBTV.
Wow, I remember when HBTV was but a tripod and a phone.
Yes.
Connected.
Was
to
that for basketball?
That was.
It was
Just for basketball.
Okay.
And we actually had this box of equipment that I would have to take out into the gym and set everything up 30 minutes prior so that everything would be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we used an app, and that was my freshman year when Mr. John Woosley tasked me with that.
Ooh, good leg on the shot, right at him though.
I am a
so
senior.
how have we so since your freshman year, kind of give us the timeline of your work and then the HBTV, if you would.
Well, basically, I'm basically the founder of
Yes,
HBTV.
of course.
I do want to clarify that. Second only to Mr. John Woosley and Brother Jack Hurkins. That's about as far as it goes. And so, yeah, I've basically been holding the reins for the majority of HBTV's lifespan.
Helping for a long time.
But I've had great teachers and advisors along the way.
There you go. That's what we've been waiting for.
Yes.
I believe, is this your first time commentating?
This is my first time. I don't know why I haven't done it sooner.
Yeah.
Maybe because I would say random stuff like I am now.
Our producer is saying we know why he hasn't commentated sooner. But that's all right. That's all right. Noah's doing a great job. Let's see. We've got another comment here. Ubal Perez and Poli are the best coaches.
By Jonathan Cortez.
By Jonathan Cortez. He's go to City Baptist, right? I'm guessing if he's saying Brother Ubal is the best coach, best player. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I saw Brother Ubal's name earlier. I didn't know that. I knew he was a Spanish youth pastor. I didn't know that he was also the soccer coach, and he got a couple shout outs last game. So we're thankful for Brother Ubal. Christian Liberty here, outside of the box.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
They're calling a penalty, and Crossroads was the one that was the guy on the ground, so I don't know too much of what happened there. But they are given the penalty, the second of the game, and the second on this side of the field, but for the different team. Can we zoom in a little bit, gentlemen, on that if we could? Zoom in real close on this penalty. And that's excellent. Number 10 setting it on the spot. And here we go. The whistle blows. Approaches it slowly and confidently. And puts it in the bottom corner. Keeper guessed the right way, but could not get to it. Beautifully taken penalty by number 10 on Christian Liberty. And that's going to put them up 3-2.
3-2. It's been a close game.
Yeah, it has. It's been very back and forth, Noah. One team has scored, then the other team has answered right back. So now it's Crossroads' turn. We'll see if they know the script there. You're a senior this year, and I know it's only your first week, but it is a year of lasts for you, and I'm sure we've got maybe some seniors watching, maybe some that have graduated in the last few years here. But what are you most looking forward to as far as senior year? Is there something that stands out to you as far as maybe a trip or something that you're looking forward to?
A trip. Conveniently in my senior year, like my senior trip.
Yeah, I mean a senior trip. We also go to, I mean, hey, there's a state line trip. There's sports trips that we go on. So I feel that there are multiple trips we're talking about here.
I am looking forward to my senior trip.
And do y'all know where you're going quite yet?
No, I hope it's out of the country. That would be nice. But before our senior trip, we do have something important that happens as a fundraiser.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about that.
I heard, I don't know, I might be wrong, but I heard there was it's called like senior play.
I would, now we're talking. The senior play, we had a great time last year. If you want the link to watch our senior play, you can let us know, comment in your favorite character from last year's senior play. No, we had a great time. It was a good group, and looking forward to hopefully working with this group of seniors.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I better be the bad guy.
No one wants to be the bad. Well, now you've ruined it.
Ah,
all right?
stink.
So,
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. Or maybe we start you as the bad guy and you actually are the good guy.
Oh, spoiler!
Then we'd really be messing with them. But Noah, you ever acted before? I know you've been maybe a skit or two, right?
Yeah, I have acted. I used to be, in my opinion, I used to be Mrs. Hackett's favorite in the grade school.
Shout out to Mrs. Hackett, bless her heart. She was our grade school play director for many, many years. And maybe that doesn't sound like a job to you, but it was an absolute chore. I was talking to someone recently about that. And I think it was Mrs. Judah who helps with some of the plays now in the grade school, but just the amount of plays she did every year, Miss Hackett. And now having helped with a couple, I just know the work that goes into it. I'm like, how in the world did she put on that many? And I'm working with seniors. She's working with kindergarten and first, second, third grade, and they were just exceptional. She did an incredible job. All the costumes she had ready and a lot of stuff that she'd make. She did incredible. Oh, CLA going down. Penalty, but just outside the box. It will not be a spot kick. Just missing it. Number 15 has had his prints all over the game. Good player for Christian Liberty. They're going to look to get some of their tall guys forward. Number 22 there in the box. But shout out to Mrs. Hackett, and appreciate her investment for sure. Cross kind of leads to nothing, just launched into the abyss of players there in the box.
But they still got it.
Crossroads coming the other way quickly on the counterattack, looking to make something happen.
Ooh, 23 get it? Oh, I think that was out on 23.
Off on 23 there, Graham Hanks.
Oh, no, I guess
not.
not.
He's throwing the ball in.
Confidence is key.
Yeah, well, this near side ref was making somewhat emotion. He's like, never mind. Oh,
that's Damien.
boy.
I love Damien.
This near side here?
Yeah.
Is Damien? Okay, very good. He's been looking up here a few times. We've given him a few shout outs. He's doing a great job.
Probably looking for me.
That's exactly what's been happening.
Yeah.
And here he is again. Do you know what that means? He's holding the flag up in the air there. A sub. All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Ryan Bogus.
And you know, Ryan actually refed with them at one point in time. I think that was in 2020.
Really?
Yes, he did ref.
What
with them.
sport? Soccer. Did you have a neon shirt? Oh, he's got a picture, folks. Here we go.
It's on Instagram. Shout out to
Yes.
Rhino Shark 2025.
Oh boy. Mr. Ryan Bogus, a pickleball player. Comment in if you're a fan of pickleball.
Oh, and doesn't he play professionally,
He
brother?
plays basically professionally.
Isn't that something?
I know that I'm sorry to say this, but myself and Mr. Woosley in the booth here have faced Ryan, and do we remember who was on his team? You remember?
If he won, it was probably me.
Joe? No, I don't think so. I know it was Ryan, and I feel like it was another high school. I'm not entirely
Well, at
sure.
one point in time, didn't you 1v1 him?
No, I played him with Mr. Woosley pickleball. Anyways, the long story short there is that he beat us. It was a close game, very close game. I remember, first of all, I haven't played much pickleball in my defense. Oh, that's a trip. I don't know if that's in the box or not.
Only with binoculars.
He is pointing at the spot. We're gonna call it a penalty. Oh man, what an exciting game. There's been penalties galore. Crossroads setting up for another one. Can we zoom in over there, gentlemen, on that penalty spot?
The spot of the penalty,
Yes.
please.
Got some shadows
Oh,
going
there we
on.
go. That's nice.
Number 20, Savino to take.
Here we go.
Hands on his hips, approaches from a wide angle. Savino!
And
Go!
there it is!
Into the side netting on the left side.
To
Goalie gets
tie
the
it
right way.
up.
Tied up.
3-3.
It's a 3.
Wow.
Noah, can you believe this game? We basically know who's going to score next. It's just been every other. I think that honestly has been the case.
In the
I
first
don't
half,
know
too.
who started it. Maybe Christian Liberty started it with a goal. Then I believe it's been back and forth every single goal. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and now 3-3. Who will score next? Or are we going to hold on for 20 minutes and go to penalties here? Which would also be exciting. We'll see what happens.
Either way,
Either way, it's been a good one.
it has.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice slide tackle.
Do we have, hold on, cross into the box, header. That was more of a defensive header than, all right, here we go. So we've got a picture here. Now this is Mr. Ryan Bogus in
Oh,
the yellow.
bless his heart.
This is years ago.
2020.
2020. Two of these refs still here, currently reffing. And Ryan was stepping in there to help. And
What a blessing.
that's some good memories there. Memories that will last a lifetime, no doubt. You want to comment in your favorite referee?
I think I'd have to. Oh, actually, I can't choose, to be honest.
Can't choose.
I was about to say someone's name, but then I thought of someone else.
Aha.
Oh, man.
It's a tough choice.
It
Tough
is.
choice.
It is.
Christian Liberty on the ball, looking to spread the ball wide. Here's Michael Wenga. I know that because we had a comment earlier. Thank you for commenting in.
Oh,
That's a
he's
Michael
not letting
Wenga.
up.
He is certainly not. Number
There he
5.
goes!
There goes Wenga. Looking for number 22 in the middle. Oh, here's Wenga again. Sorry, again, he's the only name. If you want me to give another shout out, I will try to learn 2 names on Christian Liberty. Again, I just don't have their numbers and names on my paper here, unfortunately. So I have the name, but I would just be guessing who is who based on who looks like that name. So I probably wouldn't be very good at that. Here's number 13 for Crossroads, Braden Goldstein. Believe he was the one that took that crazy penalty off the crossbar a couple times and going in eventually, which was to be the 3rd goal, or the 2nd goal, I think, actually.
Oh, here comes. Oh.
But here they come down the left-hand side. I believe this is Hanks coming on, number 23. Back to his teammate Savino.
Oh,
back to Hanks. Savino and Hanks, little 1-2.
Clears it.
Cleared clean out of there and on the break. They've got numbers.
Oh,
and,
and this could be good.
Could have, should have been, but just curled into the defender, unfortunately. Once again, if we can go to that bracket, gentlemen, we'll show you a live update as we're just under the 20-minute mark of this third place game. Christian Liberty and Crossroads.
And
that is...
The center ref accidentally interfered with that.
He did.
Pass.
He's doing all right, though. So here we are. We are on the far right there, Crossroads and Christian Liberty, game number 11. And before you know it here, sun's going to start to go down. Lights will come on. 7 o'clock. Championship game. Swordsman
versus Heritage.
Heritage.
That's going to be a fun one.
It is. For sure. I'm more excited for that.
Yeah. A little biased with which team I want to win for that championship.
Which team you want
Heritage.
No. We know some great people at Heritage. Shout out, ouch. There are yelling both sides, wanting the foul to be called for their team. Looks like they're going Crossroads way. But shout out to Heritage. Shout out to Dan at Terpstra's. Terpstra's mowing service and sales. Terpstra's located there in Dyer, and he has a son that goes to Heritage. I believe he's on the soccer team or one of the soccer teams. He also, get this, he also shares my birthday. His son does.
Wow.
Cam, I believe is his name. So.
And you're both in the mowing profession.
And we both are related to the mowing profession. Yes.
Related.
Because he works more in the shop than having a business there. But shout out to him. He always helps me with my equipment and does such a great job. So Terpstra's, again, if you want to sponsor us, that'd be great. But we're giving you a free one. Dan at Terpstra's and Heritage, a good place for sure over there in Dyer. Hope that if you're watching, you can make your way out here live to the game. Get yourself a pretzel or some nachos. Bring your lawn chair and enjoy what should be a great night of soccer.
Number 20 for Christian Liberty throws the ball in.
And here's
Some
number 10.
passes.
Yeah, driving.
Driving
and still on the left foot. A little chop shot. Did not catch it cleanly. Thought for a second there Noah number 15 was.
That's what I was thinking too.
Was gonna get there and outmaneuver the goalie, but that did not happen. Got to be aggressive as a goalie. You got to know, and it's a tricky line. We've talked about it in some other games, but knowing when to come and get the ball, knowing sometimes when that you need to stay in your goal. Downside of coming and getting the ball is if you don't get it, then there's no one to block the goal. And if a defender, not Heritage necessarily, but a defender uses their hands in the box. If it's on purpose, if you on purpose use your hand in the box to block a goal, it is a red card and a penalty shot. So your team would be down to 10-man and it'd be a penalty shot as well. So it is a harsh penalty. I've actually seen there was a professional soccer game where I want to say it was a tie. No, it was either a tie game or that team was down 1 goal. And sure enough, that situation happened. The shot was on goal, and it was a defender. The goalie was out. The defender used their hand because there was no other way to save it. So it went to a penalty shot, and they missed the penalty shot. So it worked out, in their favor, even though he was sent off with the red card. It worked out, and they won the game.
Wow.
Because he did that. So I'm not going to say it's always negative. Like it very rarely can be positive, but missing penalties is very rare. You don't see that too much, even in high school. There's a whole lot of goal and a very little goalie usually, and a lot of net to find there. So, but something you want to avoid if you can. CLA with the goal clearance, a little nutmeg there, and 15 there with the ball. 15 back to 22 and 15. Good little tandem there for the Jaguars.
10's open.
He
There he
is,
goes.
and there he's finding them, and some good little ball movement here by the Jaguars.
16 to 22. Oh, but such a light pass that 20 intercepts.
I've said his name a lot, Savino.
Savino.
That's one of the. I'm usually like getting 11 names down is just a lot, and I have to look down at my paper sometimes. But I've got just a few. And Savino is one of them. He's certainly one of the standout players for Crossroads. But again, here's number 15, another standout player all of himself. That looked like a handball.
Right through.
He's going right through the whole defense. Right shot. Oh, and it just doesn't have it in the end. Boy, that looked like a handball there.
Could have been.
Maybe they're calling it unintentional. They are calling it deflection. And it will be a corner kick for Christian Liberty. Want to thank our. Go ahead there. Sorry, Noah.
I was going to say Christian Liberty could take the lead here with this corner kick.
They could. They need a good delivery. We got a couple tall people in there. Here comes the delivery. Oh, it's not what they needed.
I thought he was going to go for 22, to be honest.
Yeah. He's a big target. You would think that'd be the right idea, but you'd be wrong. Kicked out wide. Back to number 15. See if we can get a better delivery this time. Little chop step on his left foot. Crosses in. Looking for the back post.
That could have been good.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Oh.
Number 16 with a shot. Oh, right at him.
That was a good shot, though.
It set up perfectly for him. Right at the goalie, though. No, we've actually been a few minutes without a goal. That's not been the case this game. Usually we've been getting non-stop goals. It's probably been close to 7-8 minutes. We haven't had one. Finally getting some defense setting in here.
Yeah.
I think they're rooting for penalties too. They want to give the crowd. Shout out to JP Riley cheering on the commentators up here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, what a man.
JP Riley, a man after my own heart, plays the French horn, as I do. And we appreciate
Just
him.
became a freshman in our high school.
He did. He's looking, no doubt, to the leadership of the senior class and Noah Hollahan to help him along.
And I pray that I lead the right way.
I pray that as well. Christian Liberty had the ball on the near side, decided just to kick it out. It's Crossroads here. Crossing it. Crossroads crossing it. Pun. I'm running out of things to say, to be honest with you, brother Noah. It's been a long day. But here we go. I mean, this game is all that I need. Here we go. One-on-one. One man to beat.
Past 13. Oh!
He's putting on the
gets
burners.
there.
Right foot. Shot.
Ah!
Oh, just off the
Unfortunate.
side. Hands on head. Crossroads can't believe they're holding on to the tie there.
Christian Liberty can't believe he missed that either.
No, we cannot. Both teams in disbelief. Referee. Darren, did you say?
Damien.
Damien.
You're really bad with names.
I am very bad with names. George, I'm sorry about that. But,
oh, and we got a comment from Josiah17
excellent.
saying Noah. That's all he said.
That's all he said, and that's enough said.
To make my heart leap with joy.
Josiah 17. Would that perhaps be?
Oh, he said it's
Josiah
me from
Rodriguez.
Faith Baptist Church, Jackson's friend. I know exactly who that is.
Do you know who he's talking
I
about?
know
there?
exactly who that is. Yes, I actually went to go visit that church in Oak Creek, Wisconsin last week.
Okay. And if you look closely there, you can see him dunking a basketball.
Is he now?
He was. Can we show that comment again, Brother Jack? Can we do that?
No, it looks like he's falling out of the basketball hoop.
No, he's definitely dunking. Josiah. Now you comment in, Josiah. Don't lie to us now. Was that on a 10-foot hoop, or did you lower that to 6 foot just to look cool? All right, you comment in and you tell us. But what was he saying? Sorry, he's got a friend out here.
He said he's Jackson's friend. That's Pastor Noonan's church, Faith Baptist Church in Oak Creek, Wisconsin.
All right. Good to have him listening to the broadcast. Cross from 15 to 7 there, just out of his reach. Oh, but a good little move. Shrugs off the defender. Oh, he's putting him in a blender right now. Right foot cross.
Right to 16.
Finds 16. 1 touch, 2 touch. Bicycle kick. Oh, he had visions of Ronaldo.
He did.
But
What a
finding
bold move, though.
finding that it's harder than it looks. But I was ready to just go nuts. It was a good try.
And 431_woodworking, thank you for joining us today. HBTV is a W, he said. We got to put that up there.
Oh, that's very
Put
nice.
that up on
Yeah,
the live stream. That is a
can we
great
get-
comment.
Yes,
And
431.
there it is
Woodworking, HBTV. Thank you very much.
for that
I wonder if that's
sweet
I
comment.
wonder if that's Brother Guzman 431 Woodworking there. I think Brother Guzman is watching us live. I think he just might be. Oh no, is it our own? That doesn't make Ryan Bogus. Oh my goodness.
Wait, it was him?
Oh man, I thought we were actually getting some comments here,
Oh,
getting
me too.
special.
It's just Ryan
And it's
Bogus.
Ryan Bogus commenting.
What a bogus Bogus comment.
431 Woodworking. Do you have a little? Is that a woodworking store? What is that? He has a business, ladies and gentlemen. Look him up. 431 Woodworking. Also, if you need chicken eggs, he also has a
That's true.
chicken farm. So
That is true.
he
He does it all.
He has multiple business opportunities for you to take advantage of. From everything from woodworking to eggs. All right, so there you have it. Mr. Ryan Bogus, thank you for your comment from the booth. Maybe we need to start commenting. You know, can we create dummy accounts?
Literally, yeah.
HBTV the best. Mr. Morse the best. I think they'd start catching on. Getting under 10 minutes to play, and still the goal drought continues. 3-3 for probably 12, 13 minutes now. I believe last goal was about at the 20-minute mark.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Kind of at a stalemate right now.
Stalemate, good word.
Thank you.
But here we go. This could change right here. Number 21 to take. Andrew Van Huis. The centering pass. Oh, there we go. W. Is that for W Woodworking? Flying the W there. And flying the W Cubs style. Cubs doing pretty well. Coming in if you're a Cubs fan or if you're a Sox fan.
Just don't comment then.
Yeah, then don't comment. if you're a fan of another team, go ahead and comment in. We'll make fun of that team a little bit. The Cubs doing decently this year. They're second in their division, I believe. Currently, they're in a wild card spot. The baseball playoffs coming up pretty soon. Hammond Baptist baseball doesn't take place till we're gonna call it the spring. It's winter/spring. It's usually bitterly cold.
Yeah, that's correct.
But there are usually a few games that are just the best. You know, to go out of school and watch a baseball game in 70-degree weather in the spring, it don't get much better than that.
It's not a long season, but it's a fun season.
It is. It is. Last couple of years, they've been able to play at the Gary Railcats Stadium.
Yes.
With the help of some sponsors there. So that's been a lot of fun. I believe we brought HPTV there last year, and that was fun for sure. The Gary Railcats. We tried, our producer says. Maybe we'll try again this year. We'll see if we have any better success.
And here's number 15 on Christian Liberty throwing it into 22.
Well, he's got a little room to work here, Noah. 22 working it onto his right foot,
if he can-
surveying the
If you can
field.
see 16 a bit.
He's not seeing much of anything. Looking straight down. Got a number of defenders
Okay.
all over him.
Oh, that could have been it.
Somehow, number 6 there, Harrington, cleared the pressure. He had 2 blue shirts surrounding him.
Oh, and that's
To no
out.
avail. Looked like it was out.
Oh, there we go. The ref caught
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna Damien here. Did I get it right?
Yeah, Damien, that was a
Damien with
great call.
With the call.
You got eagle eyes, brother.
We are, maybe if we're lucky. Oh, here we go. Chucky Changos.
Chucky Chongos.
Chunky?
I think it's Chunky
I think it was
Chongos.
Chucky. Can you put that back up there? I believe you're incorrect.
No, it's Chunky. I'm literally looking at my phone right now, brother.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm incorrect. I thought there was
I
a
do
guy
know who
named
runs
Chuck.
that YouTube channel.
The best commentators, we appreciate that. Is that also Ryan Vargas?
No, that's David Zamron, actually.
He is also up in the booth. So if you're sitting out there and you haven't commented yet and you're watching this game, jump in on the action.
Please do. We love to read them.
We do. We're running out of things to say for this game.
I don't never run out of things to say.
All right, tell us.
I can just keep on talking.
All right, keep on going, brother.
Okay, well, we have number. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to be a steal.
All right,
Get a little excited
that's
there.
enough talking from you.
Okay.
Savano with the block
And he
shot.
just kicks it out.
Savino.
That's a save. That's a save. Safe play.
And corner kick for Crossroads. They're deciding who they want to take it. The crowd's starting to roll in one at a time here as we get closer to 7 o'clock. Shout out to Ryan Mitchell and Lily Olson. Going to play the national anthem tonight for us on the clarinet. A clarinet
Really?
duet. Say that 5 times
Clarinet
fast.
duet, clarinet duet, clarinet duet, clarinet duet, clarinet duet.
You are incredible.
Wow. Is that 5 times?
That
I don't know. I lost
was
count.
5. Oh, man. Jack Huckins commenting on himself, and that profile picture is what got me. Oh,
And hysterics? That's a
man.
good word. That's a good word.
There he is
Okay,
again,
okay.
ladies and
And you
gentlemen.
put it up one more time.
Producer is the bomb. Bomb all caps. Lots of exclamation points.
So Josh Kent, what a nice comment. You want to hear what Josh Kent said? Oh, there he goes.
That is beautifully said
Not
by
a soccer fan. You all make soccer palatable.
palatable. A great word, Josh.
That is. I'm glad you can taste our commentating.
Palatable? No, palatable. No,
Isn't
no.
that what that is? Our palate?
I mean, palatable meaning.
Josh Kent, could you put the definition of palatable?
No. Like, give me 1 second here.
No, I think I'm
something
right.
that
I
you
think
normally
I'm right
don't
about
like, but
this.
making it better enough to where it's. Boy, I can't find the word that I'm looking for. Producer, you got a good.
Because you're making up a definition?
No. I know what it means. I could use it in a sentence. Watch out. Is that going to be a penalty? It sure is.
Oh! With only 3 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, I can't believe it. You can see on your screen a Crossroads fan is not happy about it. Hands and
This
head on
could
the near
be
side.
The
This could-
game winner
This could
here.
be the decider right
this
here.
could be the
This is
decider.
a huge shot. And
It
this
means bearable, lol.
bearable. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Josh Kent, this is for you. Christian Liberty with the shot.
Oh!
And it's a goal.
And he makes it. Possibly sealing the deal
Possibly.
for Christian Liberty to take home this victory.
Oh, the goalie again diving the right way, just past his outstretched fingertips.
A lot of pressure on the goalie because he could have cost them the game right there.
Palatable, here we go. Acceptable or satisfactory. There's a few good words that I just couldn't think of. I
See,
was on the spot.
satisfactory, that has a
Satisfactory.
connotation of tasting, doesn't it?
Connotation, can we put the definite? I'm kidding.
Aren't you our English teacher, sir?
Satisfactory, yes I am. Okay. Christian Liberty on the break again. Oh, number 15 putting on the burners. A chance to put this game out of reach.
Oh, but 17's not going to let him.
He is not.
He's not going out without a fight.
Working hard, number 17 there for Crossroads.
Well, at this moment in
Oliver
time,
Smith.
at this moment in time, I would not blame Crossroads for giving up, but I'm glad they aren't. They're still fighting.
They're not. No, I still want to see penalties here. I still want to see
That
it.
would be entertaining.
So I'm sorry, I shouldn't be biased here, but I'm
Oh, no.
almost. I'm gonna start cheering for Crossroads to get a goal here.
Help us.
So if we could do that, you know what we could use? Josh Kent, we could use another comment from you. Last comment from you provided a goal.
That is true.
So Josh, you are the one that makes things happen. So we're gonna wait for him. Here's Hanks going the other way, number 23. Stifled.
And all that Christian Liberty is trying to do is just get that ball out of their area.
Yeah. And he cannot score from your defensive zone. Coach, you see him on the far side waving everybody up. He says, fellas, we cannot score if we're sitting back here. Ref was not quite ready.
And the clock is still ticking. Time is not on their side.
Ticking away, and already under 1 minute. And now there's a sub. What are they doing? They need time. They don't need a sub. He may be the game winner, though. You never know. I could be wrong. Throw in into the sea of blue.
Yeah, couldn't have chosen a worse
Just a
spot.
smattering
Oh, but
of
they
red.
get it to the red. Never mind, that was a lie.
Oh, and valuable time ticking. Oh, and number 10 just being a pain. And here he goes.
And he's
on
going to get
his
right
horse.
past 11.
Number 10 not only taking
But can the
time,
goalie stop
looking
him?
to put it away. Chop, step, shot,
Oh.
save.
Oh, why am I clapping?
17 seconds. Boots it.
10 seconds
Half-field.
on the clock.
Crossroads
9,
needs it. Oh, and it's out
8,
of bounds, and Noah, that
7,
is
6.
gonna do it.
Oh, that's unfortunate for
Ladies and
Crossroads.
gentlemen, what a game. Christian
But
Liberty,
what a game. Yes.
the Jaguars, 4-3. Thank you once again for joining us. We've had a great couple days. Noah, thank you for being up here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And right before we go, another plug-in for our 7 o'clock game, the Swordsmen versus the Defenders, coming up in just about 40 minutes or so. We'll look at our bracket one last time. Third place winners, Christian Liberty, and 7 o'clock, the Kickoff Classic champion will be decided between the Swordsmen and the Defenders. So once again, thank you for joining us. Thank you for those of you that commented in. Keep on watching. Stay tuned for our next game starting in just a few minutes. It's Jonathan Borsch.